It was a house no one dared to enter. For decades, the old mansion at the edge of Willow Creek stood in haunting silence, its broken windows like hollow eyes staring into the souls of passers-by. Locals whispered of strange occurrences, the sound of footsteps echoing in empty halls, flickering lights in rooms where no one lived, and an overwhelming sense of dread that gripped anyone who ventured too close. But what truly set this house apart was the legend. They said a family of 5 once lived there until one dreadful night when all of them vanished without a trace. The only clue? A blood-stained note left on the kitchen table reading, "It's watching us, it's inside." Years later, out of sheer curiosity or madness, a group of friends decided to uncover the truth. What they experienced that night would change their lives forever. But before we dive deeper into this chilling story, take a moment to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. As the friends stepped into the house, the air grew unnaturally cold. Their flashlights flickered, casting grotesque shadows on the peeling wallpaper. The silence was deafening, broken only by the creak of the floorboards beneath their feet. Then came the first sign, a faint whisper. It was a voice, soft and sinister, calling out from the darkness. "Leave." One of them laughed nervously. "Probably just the wind," he muttered. But deep down, they all felt it, a heavy, malevolent presence watching them from the shadows. Suddenly, the door behind them slammed shut with a deafening bang. They were trapped. In the corner of the living room, a rocking chair began to move on its own, back and forth, as if an invisible figure was seated there. And then they saw it. A pair of glowing red eyes staring at them from the far end of the hallway. Panic set in. One of them screamed, "Run!" But the house had other plans. Now, I know you're on the edge of your seat. If you're enjoying this terrifying journey, make sure to smash that like button and let us know in the comments, would you dare to step into this house? Back to the story. The group tried to escape, but the house seemed alive, twisting its hallways into an endless maze. Every door they opened led back to the same room, the one with the rocking chair, and each time they returned, something else was different. A photograph on the wall showed their faces, distorted and screaming. A clock ticked backward, its hands spinning wildly. Then came the voice again, louder this time, "You shouldn't have come." One by one, the friends started disappearing. First, the skeptic who dismissed the whispers. He was pulled into the shadows, his screams echoing through the house. Then the brave one who tried to fight back, dragged down a staircase that hadn't been there moments ago. The last remaining friend, trembling and alone, stumbled upon the basement door. It was slightly ajar, and from within came the sound of children laughing, a chilling, unnatural sound. Desperate for an escape, he pushed the door open and stepped inside. The room was empty save for a mirror, and in that mirror he saw the reflection of something standing right behind him. And that, my friends, is the story of the haunted house. To this day, no one knows what truly happened to those who entered. Some say their spirits are now trapped within its walls, forever calling out for help. What do you think? Would you dare to explore a place like this? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Terror Chronicles for more spine-chilling stories like this. Stay safe out there, because you never know what's lurking in the shadows.